So I arrived here at Scot Air Force Base last June and took command of the 375th Air Mobility Wing.
He came and, first thing, smile on his face. He's a collaborative kind of a leader, so he wants to know what everyone else around him is working on, and he wants to know their stories and who they are and their families.
Every small event that he's always at, he leaves a mark, and people know that he's about the people while doing the mission. My personal motto has always been mission focused, people always. He's the epitome of that, hands down. He is very mission focused, but he does not accomplish it without always focusing on taking care of his people. Always.
It's really exciting for me to watch him. He has a really big social media presence, and he really tries to use that to help lift up others, and try to help others be the best that they can be.
And I'll tell you that things were rolling pretty normal when I got here as far as my roles and duties, but I did come into the role with a medical condition. In December of 2018, my wife and I were involved in a car accident. We got hit from behind and had a little bit of a neck injury. And through the course of figuring out, what kind of damage had been done to my spine and things like that, the MRI that they took incidentally found a brain tumor that I was completely unaware of.
When he recognized that, this brain tumor that he knew was there, that they were going to have to do something about it. I think in his perfect world, he would have been able to put off anything until after his command, right? But that's not the cards he was dealt, and that's not the cards his family was dealt.
It was, completely out of the blue for us. I was actually at my pre-op appointment for my hip surgery that I was having done when he got the call, so it was kind of crazy and emotional anyway, because I was going to be going through a surgery, and then we weren't sure what was happening with his tumor. So it was a scary time.
So he went all in. Had the thing removed.
He even named the guy. Who named the tumor Toby?
Something was taking out of my head the size of a walnut, and now my brain needs to figure out, what do I do with that space? How do I heal? How do I reconnect the dots to make things back to the way they were?
And then he had to begin to grapple with what's right for the Heathman family, what's right for the 375th Air Mobility Wing, what's right for the Air Force.
When it happened, I was surprised because it wasn't talked about much, and I was very concerned that as an airman, big A, that the rest of us don't know about, that support our fellow airmen. And I had an initiative going in which I made of nothing but get well cards that everyone around base, everywhere randomly would fill out.
He was getting cards every day, and it really helped him, and it was a surprise, so it was really sweet.
People were giving their personal messages and showing them how much he's impacted them and all that stuff.
Some of the people he knew really well, and some of the people he didn't know really well, were all sending him cards, and it was very touching.
We had to let you know that people are cheering you on, and you better make it through this thing.
I'm just I'm extremely grateful. I'm just extremely grateful for all the help and support.
It's strange to me to think back a year and a half ago that a car accident that I was really upset about ended up saving my life.
I'm just truly thankful that he's able to inspire other people. I know throughout this process, in the beginning, it was like, do I want to talk about this? Do I want to put this out there? And then, he decided, I want people to see that even leaders can have to take a knee for the mission to continue, because you have to be whole in order to make the team work.
On the best of circumstances and in the best of days, it is a daunting job. Now add COVID, right? Now add a brain tumor. Now add surgery and the recovery and all of the things that Scott has had to go through. And then the fact that he was able to successfully lead his team. Because it's not about one person, and he'll tell you that. He'll be the first to tell you that. It's about the entire team here at the 375th. By honoring Colonel Heathman, you're really honoring the 375th and the work that they've done over the last couple of years. Recognizing that at the end of his tenure as by all accounts, a successful tenure as a wing commander couldn't be a better way for him to go out.